Persuading leads in a face-to-face interpersonal communication is actually easier, especially if you can manipulate the factors that could give you leverage, such as proxemics, cosmetics, even hand gestures. You know what they say, a simple handshake can seal that deal. Or, in my case, I can't really say no to a very physically attractive person. Speaking of leverage, I think telemarketers are missing one important reality in the status quo. With the advent of the internet, the world is now a global village. Everyone is connected. It's just a matter of innovation and effort, and we can use that connection to make smarter calls. Here's how. The founder of InsideSales.com, Ken Krogue, and co-founder of Volsite, Steve Richard, companies that focus on the business of sales management, created the webinar to share a little tip that are producing big results. It became a very successful webinar with more than 5,000 people who wanted to learn that little tip. Ken Krogue later on wrote an article about the webinar and got #1 in Forbes.com. Now, both executives established an ebook about this little-known tip. It's entitled "Cold Calling is Dead, Thanks to LinkedIn." And no, this ebook is not available so people could spam, broadcast anonymous messages, or devalue LinkedIn in a way that every marketer has done to all great media, such as spam emails, spam comments, incoherent repetitive keywords, or in our case, recurring cold calls. The difference between making an unexpected call from cold calling is that you actually know something about the prospect. So what the ebook advises us to do is to warm up the conversation with research. Use LinkedIn for pre-call research. TEAMLINK instantaneously connects users to their coworkers. Anytime you do a search, you will see if that person is connected to you or anyone in the company. LinkedIn is actually a powerful tool for pre-call research and tapping into your existing relationships. Here are some things to look for. #1, online content that features your prospect. #2, previous employers. And lastly, competitors your prospect is currently using. Vorsight calls this the 3x3 research. You have to research these 3 important information in 3 minutes per lead. This way, you can save time. Use TEAMLINK to mine second-degree LinkedIn connections. Vorsight found that if a salesperson contacts somebody who's not a second-degree LinkedIn connection, there's only a 32% chance of a possible appointment. However, if that person is a second-degree LinkedIn connection, that rises up to 50%. The right call to action. Asking a meeting after a call is not the best way there is. You could email the CEO or a very senior person in the company. Tell them to send you to the right individual. After your email is forwarded internally, it'll be easier to get a reply since it comes from the boss. The double dial technique. According to the ebook, this is just a little trick where one calls a prospect. If he or she doesn't pick up, immediately call him or her back. The second time the call rings, your prospect will be curious. These are just 4 techniques featured from Krogue and Richard's ebook. If you guys want to learn more about how to use LinkedIn for smarter calls and achieve better contact rates, then please follow their link. It's on the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe on our channel Outbounders TV for more videos. Meanwhile, here are some of our other episodes.
Find the winning moment of your company. In every business, finding the right business process outsourcing company that fits your demands and needs as an employer can be challenging.